Hey guys, I'm here with Mat Kraemer, who is the lead designer of Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time. What's up, man?
What's up?
We just got to play a couple levels, Max and I. Max played the feudal Japan level, and I just played the medieval level, which was very cool. This is your first Sly Cooper game. Well, you did the HD collection.
Yeah.
And but this is the first one that you guys are designing from the ground up.
Yeah.
So as the designer of this game, the lead designer, what did you want to add? What did you want to keep?
Yeah.
You know?
It's tough because, I mean, you're looking at a franchise that everybody loves. We don't want to change it too much, but we still want to add a lot of new flavor to it. You know, for me personally, I like Sly 2 the best. Mm-hmm. And that's the one we really looked at the most. The way that the levels and the hubs work in this game are very similar to what you'd see in Sly 2.
Okay. And in terms of gameplay mechanics, you know, we're seeing a lot of things with like the different costumes. Like right here, we've got an archer costume that allows you to kind of make your own rope bridges. Yeah. What other kind of stuff are you bringing in to sort of freshen up the gameplay?
So throughout the game, in each episode, you're going to get a unique costume with a unique ability. That unique ability is used throughout the story in that particular episode, but it's also used to go back to other episodes and unlock areas you couldn't get to before. Similar to like Metroid when you got the super missiles and that light bulb goes off in your head and you're like, oh man, there's 2 million doors I can go open. You know, that's a really powerful moment for a player to get that new ability and then go back and unlock all those things. So throughout every episode, you're going to get those new costumes with those new abilities that you're going to use in the episode, but you're also going to have all those little light bulbs going off. It's going to be really fun and exciting for people.
And every ancestor that you meet, because this whole game is about going back and meeting all the ancestors that you learned your moves from in the first Sly.
Yeah.
All the ancestors, they have kind of new mutations of the moves that we already know, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about some of those?
Sure. So we looked at Ryuichi Cooper, and the original games, you know, he teaches Sly the spire point jump.
Right.
But when you meet Ryuichi, he has a little trick up his sleeve, and he has a better version of that spire move. So every time you get to play as him, you get to play as that, use that leaping dragon move to get around the level. So, and similar like the costumes, you know, I use the costumes to unlock other areas. There may be a bottle in a hub or something that you can't get to. But when you unlock the ability to use Ryuichi, you can bring him out in the hub and you can use him to get that bottle. Again, there's a lot of like that mental noting, I like to call it. It's like players gonna go around and be like, how do I get that? And then later, you're gonna get Ryuichi and be like, I can go do that thing. So.
But even with this new stuff, you're definitely trying to keep it as core and familiar as you can for the Slys, right? How much does Sucker Punch kind of look in, or do they? Do you just kind of go off?
We do go off. You know, they let us be creative, and working with Sony is absolutely fantastic because, you know, they really let us, you know, do what we want to do and be creative. But at some points, we do have to send builds to Sucker Punch. They get to play it, they write all the feedback, we get it back, read it, and go over it together. So it's been really a good collaboration.
Very cool. And you guys were obviously big Sly fans then.
Huge Sly fans. I mean, we went and bought the dev kit. You know, we were like a small studio. We bought the little dev kit and made this little demo, brought, you know, Sony over to present it. And we love it, and we're really, really glad to get it to this point. I mean, just to be here today showing this it's incredible.
So that's interesting. Did you go to Sony and Sucker Punch? Did Sucker Punch come to you? How did this happen?
Well, I think at the time we were doing a Secret Agent Clank port from PSP to PS2, and then we had the idea about doing Sly Cooper. We knew that they were busy with Infamous. We threw together this big PowerPoint presentation, what the story would be, kind of what you would be doing, but we also had a demo. And the demo basically consisted of a small little area. It showed Sly Cooper, what would he look like on the PS3, what would a Sly Cooper level look like on the PS3, and how you would move around the space. We put that together, brought him over, showed him the PowerPoint, and then it was like, oh, and here you could play it. Whoa, a demo too, so pretty good. So and they took that demo and actually showed it to Sucker Punch, and they're like, who made this? It was pretty good.
That's awesome. So it's definitely, you guys are fans of the series. You're doing it with the blessings of the guys who created it.
Yeah.
When are we going to be able to see Thieves in Time?
We will be able to see it around fall of this year.
Very cool, and I'm sure we will have more updates for you guys very soon, and you'll invite us back, right?
Of course.
Awesome.